Hey everyone, welcome back to Monday with Matt. I'm Evan and this is Matt. This week we are taking a break from exercising and doing something a little different just to keep things fresh and mix it up a little bit. No pun intended, because today we're going to try a bunch of different healthy drinks. The juice cleanse craze has definitely taken hold in the fitness and nutrition industry. And we just thought we would try some of these and give you guys an honest opinion of what they taste like. So we have Wheatgrass Shots, we have Ginger Shots, and then we have these by Blueprint Organic, which I picked up at Whole Foods today. One is Turmeric Tonic Raw Vinegar Drink, and the other one is a Ginger Maple Tonic. And then Apple Cider Vinegar, I'm nervous about this one. And then there are so many milk alternatives out there. I am actually lactose intolerant, so no milk, no ice cream. And I usually go with almond milk, but I was doing some research online before this and everyone was talking about hemp milk. So I thought I would grab some of that. So which should we start with, Matt?
I think we start out with something alkaline, so probably the Wheatgrass Shots to protect our stomach.
All right, so we're going to get our little to-go things. I picked these up in Napa at a store called Nectar. So these are pretty fresh. I got these right before I came here.
It smells like freshly cut grass times 1,000.
But it smells good. I was afraid it was going to smell like lawn clippings, but this one definitely
to me it smells
isn't as intense as I expected.
And you only have about, once you do these, you only have about 10 minutes to drink it because the oxygen gets to it, the heat gets to it and starts to destroy any of the benefits. So you have about 10 minutes to do it and wait at least 2 hours before eating a meal that's got a lot of meat into it because it's so alkaline it will stop your body from producing the acids. The benefits of the wheatgrass, this 2-ounce shot's equivalent to several pounds of fruits and vegetables. So basically every micronutrient that you need in your body is in here. You just have to be able to put it down. If you're a beginner, do not do what we're doing now, which is probably a 2-ounce wheatgrass shot. You'll probably feel nauseous.
I am a beginner.
So Evan should probably only have an ounce. I'm an experienced wheatgrasser, so 2 ounce I can take. It's so much nutrition at once. Your body goes so alkaline, it actually starts to extract toxins to get out of your body, and that can make you nauseous and even sick. So be careful. The orange is fantastic because it gets rid of that icky taste of the grass.
All right.
Here's to good health.
Cheers. That was actually kind of tasty.
That's a good wheatgrass.
It does have kind of a weird, sweet stevia aftertaste, kind of. I hate stevia, but I'm going to get rid of that.
Yep. If you're not a big vegetable and fruit eater, this is going to be a shock to your system. So you think it would be great, but it may overwhelm it. So if you're not a big fruit and vegetable person, start with smaller shots and take them in consistently. But out of everything we've got here, the most nutritionally dense thing that we've got here by many times is this.
And it wasn't that bad. I was really nervous it was going to taste like licking the bottom of a lawnmower, but it didn't. So
yeah,
I've always gone to Jamba Juice and I've never ordered a wheatgrass shot. I've seen people do them a million times, but I was too scared. So now I'm not worried about it. It wasn't that bad.
Yeah, it's not that bad, but it's, you give it 10, 15, 20 minutes to see how it feels in your body. Most people I talk to, including myself, after I do that, I feel an amazing rush of energy for a while, and that's because all the healthy things that are going to your system that your body may be lacking, your body's immune system is on fire and it's working fantastic.
You want to move on to the ginger shot?
Yeah.
So this was the same size as
smells
this.
Fabulous.
And I've already taken a sip of it, but we divided it up into very tiny shots. I like ginger, like when it comes with sushi, but it's pickled ginger.
Right.
This smells the same.
And this is probably like the wheatgrass. I mean, this takes a good part of a lawn to make 4 ounces of this.
They put a huge chunk of ginger into the juicer.
This is a whole piece of ginger condensed, so the nutrients are very, very strong in them.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's like taking probably 3 or 4 helpings of ginger in your sushi plate and put it all in your mouth
at once. It hits the back of your throat and kind of catches everything on fire. I like it.
I think it cleaned my lungs out. I can actually breathe now.
I just feel like the back of my tongue is on fire, but not like a spicy jalapeno fire, just like a warm
Oh, yeah, I got my sinuses going. I should have had tissue here. But ginger is phenomenal. So if you have any, a lot of us are overly stressed and have stomach issues or esophageal issues where we produce acid or we have allergies to foods, and it can create little lesions in your stomach and on your esophagus. And that can lead to serious health problems. Ginger has many benefits, as does wheatgrass, but this can actually help heal the lining of your esophagus and your stomach. It's a wonderful tonic that everyone should do.
I tried the Turmeric Tonic. This is raw apple cider vinegar mixed with organic cold pressed apple and lemon juice, and I'm assuming turmeric because it says turmeric on the front. It also has cinnamon and cayenne extract, orange juice, and then I guess some water to thin it out.
Sounds fabulous.
Yeah, and the nutrition on this is pretty good. I mean, there's nothing in it. You get potassium, a couple of carbs, and there's 7 grams of fiber, but those are all naturally occurring in the fruit.
Yeah.
So, and turmeric is like a huge buzzword right now. When I was doing research, turmeric smoothies, turmeric everything was all over the place when I was looking for like healthy and weird foods. And turmeric looks really weird if you buy it in the store, and it will stay in your cutting board. I found out the hard way.
And your hands.
And your hands. Oh, so this kind of smells like pickle juice.
Yeah, this is probably going to be a little difficult to drink.
I think this has a lot of vinegar in it.
Yeah, it smells like it's got a lot of vinegar and probably not a ton of turmeric. I mean, turmeric is not a cheap nutrient. And if they put a lot in there, this thing would probably be a lot more orange, so it's probably a small dose of turmeric.
Turmeric is the third to last ingredient listed, which means, yeah, you're right. There's probably not too much, but enough for a health benefit.
Yeah.
So let's...
Here's to good health.
Oh, that's actually really good.
Good.
It doesn't taste like vinegar at all. It smells really, really vinegary, but it actually tastes more like a citrus juice.
But you can taste all the ingredients that you mentioned. I mean, I taste the cayenne. But turmeric has been known for thousands of years to be one of the most powerful antioxidants, protecting cells, protecting your DNA, antiviral, antibiotic. So turmeric is kind of a jack of all trades in Indian medicine, Ayurvedic medicine. Turmeric is huge, and I started including it on a regular basis in my smoothies and my clients' smoothies last year and a half, too. As I've done more and more research, and research gets better, you start to learn more of the benefits of turmeric, and turmeric is a powerhouse.
So we're moving back to the ginger. This one has maple in it, and it also has more of the apple cider vinegar. So that seems to be a really popular thing in a lot of these like cleansing juices, the apple cider vinegar. Like I said, we're just going to take a shot of it in a minute, but a lot of people mix it with water and drink it throughout the day. I saw when I was doing research. I thought that would be really bad for your teeth, but maybe it's not any worse than just drinking like lemon water.
Right.
So
it's not something you want to do every single day unless you balance it out, but there are specific reasons you would go on an apple cider cayenne diet. But you know, the maple in here, maple is included not just because it's a carbohydrate, it's got nutrients in it, but it's loaded with vitamins and minerals as well.
Well, and I thought that would make this one have more sugar in it because of the maple, but it actually doesn't. It does have less potassium than the turmeric one, but the same amount of sugar. So
interesting.
Naturally occurring sugar isn't really that bad for you. I would rather drink something with naturally occurring sugar than some kind of manufactured fake sugar.
Yeah,
so
fructose. Yep.
This one still smells real vinegary.
You know, you got the sweet and sour parts of your tongue, and you can these drinks definitely elicit. You can feel the sour and the sweet spots in your tongue.
This one's kind of weird.
I got heavy sour in my tongue. Well,
it doesn't taste bad, but I don't like it. I don't know.
These are meant, I mean, really, this last one we just had, those are, I mean, they're fantastic, but a lot of these are meant for detoxing. It even says detox on them. These are for juice fasts and detoxes. They can be used once in a while if you're starting to feel sick or you feel stressed or haven't slept well.
These
are
it's
excellent.
like the pucker going in the back
I
of
definitely
my jaw.
got some of that, yeah.
And this one only has 9% juice. This one is 27% juice. So I think they're definitely watered down quite a bit.
And you know, interesting, Evan talked about the sugar and the fructose, and there was something I was reading yesterday out of the Wall Street Journal. It's something that I've known, but again, research keeps getting better on how the colon works and the small intestine, the stomach, the large intestine. and they were talking about juices. It was a fascinating article, some new research that came out of a couple excellent colleges. And what they'd found is fructose by itself, good sugar, it absorbs slower. But nature kind of built fruits and vegetables symbiotically to work with our bodies. And so the fiber that's naturally occurring in fruits and vegetables allows the sugars to absorb more slowly. So probably my only thing against juices, which is saying a lot, is that it doesn't contain a lot of fiber. Some of that gets filtered out when making it, especially with large commercial stuff. So the fiber amount usually isn't very high, and so that's going to increase the absorption rate of the sugars, naturally occurring fructose, which is good for you.
There is zero dietary fiber in either one.
So that's one of the problems with that. So the benefit obviously is you're getting a tremendous amount of nutrition, but if you're worried about absorbing too much sugar too quick, you've got blood sugar issues, weight issues, it's important to make sure that there's fiber as part of that. So I like to use these as, if you're in a rush, you don't have time to make a juice, something healthy, these are fantastic. But I would personally choose a fruit or a vegetable over those if I have time to eat them. But I keep these in my refrigerator when I'm on the run. And if I don't have time to make a smoothie and I need something if I'm feeling sick, I'll drink a couple more of these throughout the day. But everyone should have these in their fridge. They should have them at work, ready to go.
Okay, so we each have a tiny, I have more than you. Here, pour yourself some more of this. Make this
I'll just take the bottle.
Yeah,
Right,
just chug the bottle. I like apple cider vinegar. I love cooking with it. It adds a little extra kick to vegetables and things like that when you're sauteing them. And they say apple cider vinegar, when you're dyeing Easter eggs, holds the dye better than white distilled vinegar. So that's probably what I'm going to use the rest of this for.
So it should help
Easter.
the green that's in my intestines right now should help hold the green colored intestines for much longer.
Your insides are just going to turn green.
Well, that's fantastic.
Yeah. Like I said, I've seen people do these many times. This is the one that I'm really scared about.
Notice the color of this.
Yeah.
The color, usually anything with a brownish or a reddish color, anything like that, that means it contains a lot of vitamins and minerals and antioxidants, polyphenols, anthocyanidins. Those are popular terms you're hearing now. So apple cider vinegar is fantastic for detoxes and certain health problems that you might have. This is fantastic.
Well, and I've seen a lot of people chase this with like a Powerade or a really sugary drink, and I feel like that totally defeats the purpose. But I am going to chase it with an orange just because I'm
you're getting more.
about
You're getting more nutrition. This is definitely going to pucker.
You ready?
Cheers. That's rough.
Oh.
We will be your guinea pigs for you.
Yeah, don't do that.
Unless you have to. There are a lot of health benefits for it, so you can send a line to Evan and I or another health professional.
Yeah,
if you have
comment
any
down
questions
below if you have any questions about any of this.
Yeah.
I'll have Matt answer them.
Yeah.
He is the expert on this, and that's why I do these videos with him.
Yeah.
But yeah, find an alternative to that, because
That's pretty tough. But there are certain there's a time and a place for all of these. I mean, we've given you guys the most nutrient dense things that you can buy. There's a lot of stuff out there that's a lot more mellow on the taste buds. It's easier to drink. We just got the most nutritionally dense drinks humanly available.
Go to the very far end of the spectrum. But
Yeah.
I do. Whole Foods has really great fresh pressed juices that they make in the stores.
Yeah.
And I really like green juice, but I always buy the kale because it has pineapple juice mixed with it, and it makes it
tastes
a lot
fabulous. Yeah.
easier to drink.
But
it smells
watch
bad,
watch
it
the
tastes
carbs
bad.
in those. I mean, that's one of my only things is that there's so many benefits to pineapple, but you look at these things and if you find that there's a lot of carbs, to me a lot of carbs is 15, 20, 25 grams, you're starting to get the high carb category. And like what we're using right now is the hemp beverage, and there's hemp and there's almond and there's rice and there's soy, there's all these drinks. So one thing I do look at when buying a lot of these things, I take a quick look at the ingredients and look at the carb, protein, fat ratios, which is really important. Like the hemp milk that we got here is going to taste really good because it's got brown rice syrup.
I didn't read the back.
Which is fine because some people otherwise may not use it. So I would normally choose something like that over milk. You're lactose intolerant. This is going to taste excellent. I personally drink an unsweetened version of this and also of almond. So there's not a lot of taste to it, But to me, it tastes better in water. It's great for making smoothies or having an ice cold glass of milk. Have an ice cold glass of that. It's really, really good.
See, and I don't like milk. I don't like the way milk smells, and I would never even imagine drinking a glass of milk. I simply use this for like a smoothie base, or sometimes when I'm baking something different. But I've never had hemp milk. And shake this up because I just got all the like funky top bits in this cup.
One thing I always forget, people may forget, is when you look at the amount of vitamins and minerals that come from hemp, no surprise, it's extremely high. It's actually, the vitamins and mineral side for the most part is higher than almond, rice, and soy. So if you're looking for a lot of vitamins and minerals and other essential nutrients or nutrients that we normally don't categorize as vitamin and mineral, this contains so much great stuff. So that would be another benefit of hemp that you're not going to get from the others.
Smells like pancake batter.
This is going to taste really good. This is to me, this is dessert. It's going to taste really good. It's probably a good way to finish off everything.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, and it's...
You definitely get like the nutty...
Yeah.
Like if you smell a bag of raw almonds at the end, the aftertaste.
You know, for me, I didn't like that initially, but you get, in time, you get used to that flavor. And this is, it's still a little cold, but it's probably nearing room temperature, so drinking...
Yeah, this is not refrigerated in the grocery store. If you're looking for this, it's by like the unrefrigerated soy milk. So I smell like vinegar now, and I would definitely recommend this turmeric drink. I think that was my favorite. I did like the Wheatgrass Shot, so I would probably mix that into a more constant part of my dietary routine, nutritional routine.
I feel like I just had a cup of coffee. I mean, I'm like really pumped. I mean,
yeah,
I
and
can
I'm kind
feel
of warm.
it.
And I don't know if I'm warm just because I was so nervous about all of this, but I feel like there's some convection going on.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, so if you have any questions about any of these products, obviously you saw our reactions to them. Matt was like cool with everything, but I'm kind of a picky eater, so just ask us down in the comments. We're happy to answer any questions that you guys have. Like this video if you are interested in juice cleanses, if you're interested in using juice as a dietary supplement to what you're already doing, your exercise routine, and subscribe to our channel because we post new fitness and nutrition videos every Monday. Matt's website is down below, so you guys can check that out. You can send him some emails if you have any very specific questions that you don't want to put in the comments. And also, let us know what you want us to try next. Thanks for watching, and we will see you guys next Monday. Bye.
Bye.
And today we're going to start back up with abs, because I know everybody wants some really awesome abs for the summer, and even though it is February, you still have to stick with your New Year's resolutions. So let's do some abs. Matt has 4 workouts.